So, welcome back, guys. Okay, we're gonna do the. It's not a final video on the vehicle, but it's just a quick update, and this will be the last episode before the final video. So, yes, I know that we wanted to do one last video of the car driving, but two things. One is we're actually excited to show you guys how far we are with the vehicle, and the second thing is I just want to show you guys progress on items that we can see now before the vehicle gets closed up. So on the vehicle itself, there's a lot of work that's gone into it since you guys last seen it, but it might not be that visible, if I can call it. So okay, besides for the indicator being back on and the water bottle and stuff like that, we spent a lot of time on the inside of the car, right? And we spent a lot of time on the roof liner. So you guys know that we don't do upholstery, we don't do any fabric, but we had to do the roof liner. So Elton and Lucian took that challenge on, and they actually done quite well. So we got as close as possible to the fabric. There is a couple of sections like here that we still need to iron out and stuff like that, so we need to pull the corners a little bit tighter, but we've got that done. We've got basically all the sound padding in, we've got the carpet in, we've got the rear sound, or I don't know what you want to call this, but it's the rear sound pad in. We've got the dynamating underneath the backboard. So I'm going to change the speaker covers of the backboard, but underneath the backboard we've got dynamat around there, and we've got a cutout of a fabric that I managed to find. So we've got the dynamat, we've got the fabric on top, but it's cut out into the patterns that we need for the backboard, and we followed one original car still to see how the layout is. Got the backboard on. So the dynamating is in the doors, front door, the back fenders, the boot, under the seat. That is all done. The roof liner, we didn't just come and put the roof liner in. We've got a special sheeting that we put through. And if you can actually, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it on video, but you can actually hear there's no hollow points, besides for obviously the center you're gonna hear a hollow point because that's a wide area, but we are solid right through. You look at the doors are, okay, this is a window rattling in there. Doors are solid. So the car is dynamated out properly. But okay, so before we move over to the butt area, we've got the panels in, and we've got the rain gutter beadings in, and we managed to get them in as straight as possible. There's one kink over here that I've got to work through and massage in. There's another one or two kinks on here that I've got to try and manipulate in, maybe with more clips. But we've got that in. We just had to redo the rear ear with the beading on there. The windows are in. Front windscreen, that's going to be new. The door glass we've taken back out now, but we've had them cleaned up, polished up. There is deep scratches on them, but it's nothing that we can do. So did we do the undercarriage on this car on YouTube? Only for the short? Okay, so let me show you guys how the undercarriage of this car came out. And we're still busy, it's still in progress. So it's Friday and we're tired. I'm pressing the down button on it. So I've still got to line up. We've still got to put kit on. We're just waiting for the top clips to come in. Then the kit will go on. This window beading, the passenger side window beading still has to go on. We've got the petrol tank in. We've got the fuel lines all done. I've got to get the main brake lines done. The undercarriage is basically complete. And then we're busy with the drivetrain. So the prop shaft is back from balancing and reconditioning. The rear suspension is almost done. We're just busy with the side shafts and we're waiting for the DEF to come in. The front suspension is almost done. We are waiting for the so I'm just locking it here. We are waiting for the steering rack to come in, and then motors ready to go on, and that that's now the showpiece that I want to show you guys. So if we walk through the undercarriage quickly, you will know that we didn't go for the original look. We went, basically we made a decision on this car that we're going to go full color on the undercarriage, and this is why I've been opting for it. A lot of the purists are going to be pissed off at me, but I really think that we didn't make the wrong choice. It is a restored car. We're not trying to showcase a barn find or anything of the sort. It is fully restored. So we've got Zayn. Don't look like that. Come into the video here. He's shy for the camera, but he's going to be in the next video. So we've got the petrol tank in, and you can see this petrol tank is done properly. There's not a single dent on it. We've gone through the small details of getting the balance pipe electroplated. So this here we made gold, we kept this here black, and this is what I've been trying to show you guys on the floor. The silver piping coming in from the front, this is just old masking that's going to be cleaned off. But the silver pipes coming in from the front, we've got the gold on the brackets. This is where your rubber pipes meet. We've got the splitter here. This is actually a copper item that we had polished up. The bolts are all done in gold. Obviously the drivetrain is going to come up. We're going to get the brake lines mounted properly. The fuel lines are still going to come in. We've got the heat shield in already. And then if you can come over here, and I just want to show you how the bottom of the brake booster looks. So you can see the wires are still hanging here. We've still got the harness hanging. But we've got the splitter unit that we set and we plated that. We got it cleaned out, serviced out. We've got the one-way valve working in there. I think that brake looks well. And then we've got obviously the ABS pipes in it. So we spent a lot of time on the interior of the car. The undercarriage doesn't get much. We've got the what's this thing called? The heat shields all done. So we've painted the heat shields, and we're basically prepping everything up now. We're prepping the drivetrain to come up, but we most likely gonna build it up on the jig, get everything together on the jig, and then do one assembly, and that'll be in the last video. The motor partially done, and we're still short of a couple of items, but this is the outcome of the motor so far. So we've played around with colors on it, right? And this is what we spoke about when we done the video on electroplating, and we've chosen to go very dark on the yellow this time around. And the reason we chose to go dark is so that we can contrast the lighter colors to the darker colors as to the yellow and so on. And I think you guys can see in the video, I hope the video does justice to you. Does justice to, and you guys can see what we were trying to aim at. So the branches, TNT has made up branches for us. That'll come in next week. The bogey coats are still coming in. I've got the covers already for that. New water pipes all the way around. But let's go through this here quickly. So obviously new distributor cap, new rotor underneath. We played with, this here normally comes out silver from BMW. So your engine lever, okay, where you hook your engine up to take it out, this here normally comes silver from BM, and this guy also normally comes silver from BM. We've chosen to make this here gold to break the two up, and I've done it on the silver eyes, and I think it breaks it up well. So with that, we've broken up the linkage on the throttle, and you guys have seen us do this here before, where we strip the throttle out completely, and we've got to plate them also. We've got to plate the springs, we leave them in silver, and we do the linkage in gold, as well as do the accelerator cable link. Then we've got new fuel pressure regulator on. We've got the new injectors on. So if you come in here, you'll see the new injectors are on with the clips. The clips are normally black, so that's here. The clips are normally black, and in this case here, we've actually made them gold so they can contrast out. The fuel rail has been powder coated, and you can see the black and gold contrast to the new items. Thermostat housing, we didn't order new. We've had thermostat housings here, but I think my guys are using the wrong one. Yeah, must just confirm if this is a chrome bump one. Thermostat housings are here. We still got the rubber pipe that's still to come in. That's the T pipe, and I think we've got new of that. Yeah, so that's still got to come in. This bracket is, a lot of people forget about this bracket here, and this here normally holds your harness. Your injector harness comes into here as well, and this here holds your diagnostic plug. And then we're missing one here for the idling valve. But we've tried to go with the Welsh plugs and keep the color codes the same with the Welsh plugs. This bracket is normally black. We've made it gold to go with the alternator, the power steering pump, with basically all the other bolts done onto it. If you come and have a look at the power steering pump. So we've still got this here loose. We need to tighten up here. But this is how we've broken the brackets up. So we've got the gold over here. We've got the gold into the brackets and coming over the power steering pump. The power steering pump has been stripped up, cleaned up. There's new seals in front and back. It's been primed, put together. Same thing with the alternator, stripped up, cleaned up. The alternator was actually in good shape. We got new bearings front and back on it. We got the new bush in at the back. New regulator will come in. The aircon pump, however, I got a working aircon pump. I'm not going to strap this guy up. I've had bad experiences with it, and I don't believe there's a lot of people that can put them together. Well, filter housing is on. We're waiting for the oil cooler to get done. I'm still busy with the oil cooler pipes. And then the pulleys. So these pulleys, before, we've always made them black. The damper pulley we've got to make black, and we've got to spray it and not powder coat it because it's got rubber in it. So that'll burn away in the oven if we do powder coat it. So that's sprayed black, but we've gone gold on all the other pulleys, and I think it actually pops out. Again, guys, let me know what you guys think on this motor. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let's move over here quickly to the rear suspension. So side shafts, we're busy with the last side shaft and trying to get the correct clips and not use cable ties on them. And then the diff is coming in as well, so we're waiting for that. That I'll update when it's in the suspension, and I'll show you what we've done to the diff as well. So we're gonna run a 373 ratio on here, which is the normal Evo 1 ratio, and this is the colors that we got on. So you know that we've powder coated whatever we had to powder coat. But if you look over here, you'll see that the calipers are actually much darker yellow than we normally get them to, right? And we've done that for a reason, so that again it can contrast off the black and you can see that through the wheel. So this is the pipes basically done, and we've got the silver pipes coming all the way through. We're just missing all the clips now to go on with it. New handbrake cables. I've shown you guys in the short how the brake shoes and that look. Same thing with the front. We're waiting for the steering column to come in. Once that is in, we can hook up the front. It's new bushes all around. You can still see the BM stickers are here. We've got to come and clean these guys off. We've got the pipes on here. We've had to use second-hand good condition pipes because the pipes you get now don't have the original hosing on it. The calipers, again, we've played with that, and we've gotten the color correct. I've made the anti-rattle clips silver to break in with the caliper. Then the shock dashboard, I've used the Bilstein ones that comes in the kit that we have. I know that they are blue, but I'm not going to go and hunt down the black ones and change that over. So yes, guys, that is it for this update here. And then the next video that you guys will see is going to be on the completion of the vehicle, and that'll be done in the showroom. Again, you guys need to know, let me know what you guys think. Look, it's been a long build, especially with this car. And if you guys really remember this car here, this car was 63 millimeter out on the back right. So this car was skew. It's taken us ages on bodywork just to get this car to where we are. So you guys need to let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think, and I hope you guys enjoy the final outcome. It looks like we might be entering concourse with the vehicle. So we might showcase it there, and you guys will have an opportunity to have a look at the vehicle at concourse. So I will confirm that with you guys, hopefully by the end of the build. And yeah. Anyway, guys, enjoy, like, subscribe, and share. You guys do what you guys do, but please let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Cheers, guys.